Hey, what's up you guys? Just some guy fishing here, making a quick video today of some materials that you can get from hobby stores to make flies with. Of course, if you go to the fly stores, you're going to find better materials. But if you don't have one near you, then you can go to a hobby store. You can find the same stuff that I've found. There's all sorts of stuff you can find in there. The word of the day is galore. How many times do I say galore in this video? Well, count them and see. You can make a drinking game if you want. Let's go catch one. We're going to hobby stores today and trying to find us some cheap things that we can use to tie flies with. Looking here already, we have various types of feathers that we can use. And we have peacock. Peacock curl is very easy to work with. It's very good for various nymphs. Scissors galore. I myself, I'm looking for some fine point scissors. Alright, so here we have yarn galore. You come in and you find come in here and find yourself some acrylic yarn. And you can tear that apart and easily make your own dummy. It makes it very cheap. One of these spools of yarn, if you get one of the multicolor ones, similar like this. And you can kind of make any color you want. Here's another example. These run about 6 to 12 inches, and after 6 to 12 inches the color changes. So you can use that to make whatever you want. Here we have tons of ideas. You make your dubbing, you can storm in these things. I can never resist these things. Ever since a kid. Take my money.
It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die.
You can also find things like this. Surprise things like resin, UV resin. It's very similar to the same stuff we use on flies. It does work a little bit different, not quite as hard setting up and not as fast on the stuff that I bought before. We also got feathers galore. All sorts of things here to choose from. Pheasant tail feathers. And more peacock. Fancy feathers. And here right behind us, we also have all sorts of different types of wires that we can wrap around our lures. All sorts of different gauges. And of course, all sorts of types of foam. You can make so many different fly poppers out of these, all sorts of colors, whatever your heart desires. And cheap. I've been trying so hard. Now I can finally get ahead. Googly eyes galore, my favorite. All sorts of chenille. This stuff is typically thicker than the stuff we would use to tie flies. Also have faux fur. Very easy to tie that in. Alright, so while I was at the store, I picked up some yarn. I got this one, it's kind of a camo color. It's acrylic yarn. Also this one. It's magenta, gold, black, gray, all sorts of different colors. If you pull the yarn out, every 6 inches or so changes colors on these threads. So when you can separate them, you can make all sorts of different ones. Right here I have an example of what I've made. And also, it's a good idea. What I've done here is used my daughter's old bead set, and I've drilled holes in it. And now the dubbing is in it, you can just easily pull it out. After you make the solid colors with your yarn, you can also get these things right here. We've got laser dub and rainbow dub. You can mix that in if you want to add any flash to your dubbing. So I think these are some good things that you guys can go out there and get them real cheap if you don't have a fly store near you. Get everything but the hook basically. Go out there, make some flies, and let's go catch one.